Alrighty, welcome to the 1231 podcast. Ooh, let me just sit down. You see right here, this is the new space for the 1231 podcast. It is January 15th. It is 2:51 p.m. for me. My name is Heido. Thank you guys for checking back in. Thank you guys for all the support on the last two podcasts. This is the third week that I'm recording in a row. I'm low-key proud of myself for keeping it consistent, as this one will probably be uploaded a little bit earlier just because I did not work today, actually. I don't usually work Mondays. I'm out of breath again. I don't usually work Mondays, but I traded. I was going to work today, but my brother's actually the manager, and he told me not to come in because it was getting bad outside. If you guys aren't from Houston, around this area, and you're listening, it's probably the coldest day it's gonna be in a while. It's almost like it's like 20 degrees or something. I'm exaggerating, but it's cold outside, and I just took my dog out, so I might be sniffling a little bit. I got mocos and shit, but we're gonna keep rolling. It is cold as tits outside. The last time it was this cold was 2021. If you guys remember, there was the freeze and the power went out. The power grid failed us, and everybody predicted it, but it still happened. I don't know if you guys remember, but Ted Cruz, who's the governor? No, the senator. He knew the power grid was gonna fail, and he fled to Mexico, bro. He was on vacation, and they had to call his ass back to come fucking help us out. But that's the last time it was this cold. I remember that day I had asked to be off that week, and I think it was in February of 2021, and I had asked to be off that week from my job, for my first job. I had asked to be off that week, and I ended up being off. Everybody ended up being off that week anyway because the power was out. Nobody could get to work. The power wasn't working at work, so it was so pointless. I was so pissed that everybody got a week off anyway. I was like, fuck, I should have just not requested a week vacation. But as you can see, the scenery has changed a little bit. Now I now have a designated spot for the podcast in this little corner of my room. I went and got this lamp. I got Hasbula right here. I got this little guitar and plant, and then I have my water. And then over here, I have another plant. I have this plant. I actually bought this plant with this lamp. This was $25. This was like $35 probably. And I have a candle going. This will probably be the scenery for the remainder of the podcast. Probably. No, it'll probably change most likely. But I moved my room around also, as I mentioned in the last podcast. And the only thing that'll probably change going forward for a little bit is probably the posters. I'm going to get some new posters. Here, let me show you guys actually. I have a huge list of what I want for my room. So I moved it around. I got rid of a ton of stuff. So like I said in the last podcast, I have two closets. So I completely cleaned out the junk closet that I have. And then I put my coat rack, or like where I had like a little hanger rack, I guess, for all my sweaters and stuff. That's where I put all my sweaters. So I put that in the other closet. And then what else did I throw out? I threw out a bunch of stuff. But there's something from my room I feel like I threw out. I'm not sure. But yeah, I have a lot more space now. And also, I got rid of all the tapestries. I got rid of a bunch of posters. So these posters right here on this wall are like the only ones that I have at the moment. And I still have the Spider-Man wall. But I want to get different posters now. I want to go for a different vibe. Because I feel like before it was just like a bunch of crazy... like it didn't go together, I think. And I want to get some more... cohesiveness, I guess, because it was all over the place, the posters. But yeah, the first thing that I wanted to get, or that I have on my list, is this mirror, because I just have like a $10 mirror from Walmart here. Hold on, it's loading. It's fucking loading. Hold on. but it's a mirror. It's a pretty dope mirror. I just like the shape of it, and then there's like a green fuzz on it. How much is this? I think it's like $80. It's $100, and that's on sale. And then I want to get a new chair because I don't want to bean back here forever. So I did want to get a green chair. This was like the only okay one I found. So that one may change. I also want to get I either want to get a rug like the one I'm about to show you, or bed sheets like it. It's green and checkered. And then what's the next thing? I want to get this. This is a guitar rack for my guitars, because at the moment they're just leaning right there. Here, I'll probably show you in a little bit. I'll probably give you a room tour at the end of this. And then I want this rug to put on my wall because it's kind of small. Because like I searched up like abstract rug or something, and they're all cool, but they're super small. But this is the one I ended up liking. So I want to get that one. It's like 1.5 feet by like 3 feet. And I'll show you some of the posters I want. I also want a humidifier. I want a new shoe rack because I have like just a plastic white one. I want one that's like kind of wooden, has a wooden feel to it. Damn, bro, I'm leaking from my nostrils, yo. But yeah, I want to get some different posters to put right here because I want a poster. I don't want to just have two little things right there. But I want this one. This is a Tame Impala poster. This is another Tame Impala poster, kind of the same vibe. Just with like less colors, the Currents one. And then a Tribe Called Quest one right here. This one has the same feeling to this one, I feel like. This one right here. And then I think that's it for my room that I want. I want a new hamper, a green one, but that probably won't be out in my room, so I'm not going to show you guys. But yeah, I moved my room around. I just felt like it was time for a change because I had these tapestries and posters for like 2 years already, and I wanted to change it up a bit. Also, shout out to my mom for giving me these PJs. She gave me 2 pairs of PJs for Christmas, and these are cool. But the other ones that I like, the other ones she gave me better because those are like they fit more snug. But yeah, I was thinking about it right now. When I was walking my dog, I don't know, tell me if your mom did this, but every time it was kind of cold outside, we would all be outside, and then she'd be like, she'd be like, cover your, like, not pout your lip, but like cover your lips so that you don't, I don't know what it was for, so they don't get chapped or so you don't get sick. But she would do that every time, bro. Yeah. I don't know if your mom was like this, but my mom's super worrisome. But I mean, that's what they're for, you know? They're to worry for you, and because nobody else is going to do that, you know? The next thing was, I've been having this huge writer's block for my music. I don't know. It's I'm kind of getting out of the funk, but it's like creating new music that I'm having trouble with. At the moment, I have one single that's super duper 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 close. Actually, let me show you guys. It's right here. I'll show you a sneak peek of the chorus and the first verse. So that's the first verse. That one I'm finishing up. It's literally all recorded. I just need to mix it. I'm just finishing it, putting final touches, and then I just need to find a cover art for it. I kind of want to just put this one. This is a picture of avocado toast, or this one. It's a picture of the stars I took, and then I edited it to so it's darker, but the stars pop, and the stars are kind of blue. So I want to use that one, but that's just the worst part. I feel like making music isn't as difficult if it was just that. But I have to post the music, I have to create TikToks for it, I have to promote it, I have to do all the artwork for it. I have to just do all that. Look at that. It does that sometimes when you put like hand gestures. It was showing balloons earlier when I was going like this. Oh, really? You're not gonna do it when I fucking ask? Oh well. But yeah, if it was just making music, I feel like it'd be a worlds easier. But I have to promote it and do all that. And then I have a job already, so it's like on my off days or on the time that I don't have to work, it's like I still kind of have to work, because maybe that's why, because it's of my mindset. Maybe I just need to not see it as a job, but see it as, a what is it called? Not a faucet, like just a way to get my ideas out or get my emotions out, I guess. But yeah, I want to I was having a writer's block, so it's just getting harder to make new music, because I feel like I've done everything that I can with what I've got. So the only way I feel like I could make new music would be like getting new equipment, getting new software, or I need to learn more guitar, more chord progressions, more instruments probably, because it's just getting harder, because every time I try to make a song, I'm like, I've made something similar to this. I've done this before. You guys have heard this before. It's redundant already. And I just don't want to repeat myself. I want to go outside the box. I want to be a little bit different, because being frank, my music isn't crazy different than what's out there already, So I want to diversify myself and create something that's, a little bit different to what's out there. But yeah, it's just been getting harder, because all these ideas roll into the same thing after a while, whether it's idea like lyrics or melodies. But one funny thing that happened, it was yesterday. Oh no, 2 days ago at work. This guy, I was watching him on the cameras, and he knows there's a camera in where I work, and he just scratches his nuts. He looks at the camera, he does it again, and then he points at the camera like, I know you saw me. I was like, bro, what is wrong with you? Do you not have any shame at all? You know that we're watching you. You're freaking weird. But I did have one question. I posted on Instagram, and I got one question from Joe. Shout out Joe. He said, is content creation getting burnt out after COVID, and gaming industry entering a lull period? Lull being Lull, not LOL. Is content creation getting burnt out after COVID? I feel like content creation was a lot more simple back in the day. Like YouTube and stuff was a lot more simpler. Like it was literally like this. YouTube videos back then used to be like a guy and a camera in his room just talking about whatever, doing a lip sync video, and it would get millions of views, like Ryan Higa or Smosh or something like that. But nowadays it's like these big budget productions, and I'm like, what happened to the you in YouTube? It's supposed to be these kids that haven't, there we go, the word that I was looking for earlier, outlet. When I said faucet, I meant outlet. Sorry, but yeah, it's supposed to be an outlet or a platform for people to have a voice, to the public to have a voice. And after COVID, I think YouTubers tried everything they could with just being home and dealing with what they got. But yeah, after a while, you can't. You've already done all the slime videos. You already done all the Orbeez videos. You've done all the mukbangs that you can. I think you just have to adapt. That's like the hard thing, I think, for being a content creator, like a YouTuber. It's that trends change, so you'll have to change with them unless you're just that good of a, you just get that good personality wise that you change the platform, you know? The platform doesn't change. No, you don't change, but the platform changes for you, you know? Like before Mr. Beast, there wasn't that many people doing like, there was giveaways and stuff, but there wasn't like $10,000 challenges or stay in the circle for $10,000 or whatever like that. And now that he's done that, there's like every YouTuber doing it. So, but now Mr. Beast has to open himself up because he can't just do the same thing every time. It gets redundant. So yeah, it does get hard after a while. For content creators, I think that would be the hardest job because you have to post like this. This is just me talking. I'm talking to a camera and through a microphone. That's it. But they have to do these big budget productions every week, and they have to come up with interesting ideas that haven't been done before and push the envelope, or else they're gonna be irrelevant. They're gonna get pushed out of relevancy, and it's difficult, I think. Yeah, I just don't know how they come up with so many videos, bro. Like YouTubers be having like thousands of videos. They're like, it's just crazy. I couldn't be able to do that. I don't think that would be super duper difficult. And then the second part of the question. So yeah, I think it is getting burnt out a little bit. My YouTube recommended page has been so dog ass. It's been so boring. I've just been watching old YouTube videos, to be honest. I've been going back to like the heyday. But yeah, it is getting burnt out. And then the gaming industry entering a lull period. To be honest, I'm not that big into the gaming industry. I play certain video games, but I'm not big into like RPGs or, you know, these PC games that a lot of people play, like World of Warcraft or whatever. One game that I did recently buy, and I think a lot of people buy, was Spider-Man 2. I was fulfilled to a degree in that I did enjoy the mechanics. I just felt like you were Spider-Man, so that was like the part that I liked. But like I didn't like the story as much as the first game. The second game just felt a little weird. It felt like they wanted to have the same like stakes as the first game, you know, like the whole city is about to, you know, collapse. Everybody's gonna turn into a demon or whatever. What was the first game? I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, there was the first game with like the Sinister Six. I was like, that's what I was thinking after the first game came out. I was like, how are you gonna top the Sinister Six? You did this on your first installment, you know, your first game is the Sinister Six. I was like, what the hell? But on that note, like talking about first games for game installments, I want to shout out the fucking Batman Arkham series, bro. That's like the best. Those three games are my favorite in the entire world. I could play those games over and over and over and over again. And I did before Spider-Man came out. Those are like when my friends wouldn't be online, I'd be playing that. I have so many hours on that games. If you don't know, the Batman Arkham trilogy, the first game was released like 2008, 2009. And they had most of the actors from the animated series. Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, the GOAT, the absolute GOAT. Batman, bro. That is Batman. Like, if you don't know who it is, I'm gonna play for you his voice, and you're gonna like, there's no doubt in your mind that this is Batman. Hold on. Let's see. Let me get a good good line. Let me see. Sorry. But yeah, when he died, bro, I was like, no.
His father. So I was the voice of Batman. So once the director.
Fuck, I can't find a good.
And for me, that actor is Kevin Conroy. How is that?
Fuck, bro, I can't find a good clip of him. But if you're, he also does, yeah, like I said, he was in the animated series and then in the video games, but he also had done some work in the animated movies. So if you want to hear a good Batman, watch those movies. Voice crack. He was good in The Mask of... Yo, what the fuck? My fucking laptop just went like idle. Hold on. Okay, we're good. But yeah, he was in The Mask of the Phantasm, which a lot of people is their favorite Batman movie. It's an animated movie. I started it, but I don't think I finished it, so I would need to watch it. So, yeah, I'll probably watch that movie soon and then maybe give it a review. But yeah, those games are so good, bro. The Batman Arkham series, even if you don't play video games, it's just a good story. It's good storytelling. It's good writing. Like I said, the voice acting is top notch, bro. You're not gonna get any better than that. It was so good, even for the time it was back then. And then for the graphics in I think Arkham Knight, which is like one of the last installments in the trilogy, was 2014, maybe 2015. It was when the new gen for like Xbox One and PS4 came out. It looked so amazing. It took the biggest advantage of the new systems that they had, and it looked so good. But yeah, back to Spider-Man. Yeah, I also like the voice actor Yuri Lowenthal. He's the one that does Peter Parker. I just don't like, don't get me started, the face of Peter Parker in the Spider-Man 2 is so bad. It's so bad, dude. I love the first one. In the first Spider-Man that came out on PS4, his face model was so good. It was like the perfect Peter Parker. But now, dude, it's so bad. It's not horrible. I just don't like it at all. I'm just being a hater. So here, I'm gonna block out. Tell me which one is better, okay? I'm gonna show you the first one they came out with. Okay, hold on. Let me block out the other guy. Fuck. Okay. So that is the first one. Oh, you can't see it. It's a bad picture, but that's the first one. And look at the second one, bro. Second one, this looks so goofy, man. Like, come on. Like, from this picture, it's not that good. But like, the first one just looked cool, you know? He just looked like Spider-Man. The Peter Parker in the PS5 version just looks so ridiculous. Look, man. Like, look at the difference. It's night and day. The first Peter Parker was so good. And then they had to change it because they had good reason to change it. It wasn't for no reason. It was because so the voice actor Yuri Lowenthal and then the face model for Peter Parker, they had too much. Their faces were too different, so it was like hell to like animate the mouth moving, because Yuri Lowenthal, when he does the voice acting, they do like record his face so that the words line up to the in the game, the face, you know, like the pronunciation looks right, but the faces were too different on the two actors were too different, so it was like hell for them to animate it. So for the second time around, for Miles Morales, actually, the Miles Morales game that came out in between the first Spider-Man game and the second, they decided to change it and get the new face model actor, and just so like the game could come out in a good amount of time, because Spider-Man 2 probably wouldn't have even still been out if they decided to stay with the first actor. So it's for good reason that they changed it, but like, come on, bro. The first one was so much better. He just reminded me of Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man. I don't care what you say. Andrew Garfield embodied Spider-Man so much. The movies were okay, they weren't the best. The stories weren't the best, but the acting performances from Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone were top notch, bro. Those are two of the best actors in this generation. I love them too. Also, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone are literally La La Land in real life. If you've seen Emma Stone accepting the award, you could just see Andrew Garfield in the audience just like in awe, like in the last scene or something of La La Land. It's just similar, but what was I saying? Yeah, Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man in the entire world. Like, Tom and Toby are cool, but Andrew's just my guy, you know. what was I saying? So the gaming industry also, oh my god, they completely fucked up Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So if you don't know what that is, after the Arkham trilogy that I was talking about, they wanted to do a Suicide Squad game called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, where the Justice League, being Superman, Green Lantern, Kevin Conroy's Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, are all controlled by Brainiac, so they're brainwashed. So Amanda Waller calls in the Suicide Squad. If you don't know what the Suicide Squad is, it's a group of villains that the government controls and sends to do a mission that's too dangerous, or in this case, because they don't have anybody else, because the Justice League is being brainwashed or mind controlled. So they have the villains that are locked up do these missions to get time off their sentences, and if they just don't do what they're supposed to, they get killed. So that's why they're called the Suicide Squad. So they had this game, and at first it sounded really interesting, but now they're having like it be, it's just so bad. I don't know what the word is. There's this like phrase for it that's like, there's just a lot of in-game purchases that are going to be in the game, so it's just so not what the Arkham trilogy was. So that's why a lot of people are hating on it. I'm personally hating on it. It does not look good in any way at all. It does not look fun. There are like health bars on each of the villains, which is just like, I think it's live service or something. That's what it's called. But yeah, it just does not look good in any way. Oh, that's a beanbag. But it does not look good in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. So yeah, I guess on that note, I would say that the gaming industry is getting a bit dull, or lull, or whatever whatever word was used. But yeah, that's the question that we got for this week. I'll probably post again. Please send me questions, or in the comments ask me questions, whatever. Let's see, what do we want to do next? We can do Crumble. Oh, dude, today it was so cold. The worst feeling in the world on a cold morning is when you gotta take a dump, or for girls, when you sit down on the toilet seat and it's frozen cold, freezing cold. Boy, that'll kill you. It killed me in the morning. I died. I died in the morning. It was so cold. But yeah, all right, let's get into our weekly thing, which is reviewing Crumble Cookie. This week I saw them. They look honestly not horrible. It's like an okay week. I'm not gonna hate on it this week, but the first cookie we're looking at is vanilla sugar. So this is like the pink one I was talking about the last week. It's just like a cold cookie. It's kind of like not really, but the only thing I can like kind of compare it to is like those sugar cookies in like Target and Walmart and stuff, that it's just like a soft cookie with the icing and then the sprinkles, like the pink ones. That's the only thing I could compare it to. The icing is different, but it's that kind of sweetness. So it's, yeah, that one is like probably my favorite cookie of them all. I would give this one a 9, solid 9. Vanilla sugar is a solid 9. That one was a quick review because I've had it before. But this one, graham cracker fudge sandwich. This one looks good. Let me read it out. A thick layer of fudge sandwiched between 2 honey graham cracker cookies and drizzled with a smooth, semi-sweet chocolate. Boy, does that look good. That looks amazing. I love graham cracker. I love fudge. And it's another sandwich. Like I said, they're doing a lot of sandwiches this year. This is the 3rd sandwich in a row. The first 3 weeks of this year have been sandwiches on the Crumble Cookie lineup. It is chilled, so I think I would love this one. I love fudge. Let's see, out of excitement. I think it looks really cool the way they did the drizzle at the bottom. And it is another sandwich. This one looks really, really, really good. I'm going to give it a... I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it an 8. Not as high as a 9. Yeah, that looks really good. The next one we're moving on to is wedding cake. As you can see, let me read it out. A warm vanilla bean sugar cookie topped with an elegant swirl of vanilla and raspberry cream cheese frosting and a light crunch of white chocolate pearls. Honestly, that looks good. I'm not gonna lie. This week honestly looks solid. I might try the cookies. And I'll record it and then maybe I'll put it in the next podcast. But this cookie looks so good. Wedding cake. I love the pink. It looks really cool. Raspberry cream cheese frosting does sound super delicious. White chocolate pearls also look dope. Damn, bro. This is another solid cookie. I'm going to give it a... Out of hype to try it. And off looks and description, I'm going to give it a... Honestly, I'm going to give it another 8. Even though it's warm, I'm going to give it an 8. This is where it slows down a bit for me. Kentucky butter cake. I don't know if you can see it. It just looks off to me. I'll read you the description. A yellow butter cake cookie smothered with a melt-in-your-mouth buttery glaze. This does not sound good to me at all. It sounds like a biscuit. And I think it's the Kentucky that's making me think of KFC, but it just looks like a biscuit you get at a fried chicken place. Yeah, this one's going to be low. It does not look appetizing, or I'm not excited to try it, but yeah, I'm going to be hating on this one. This one looks really whack. I would give it a... Sorry, I'm breathing in the mic a lot. I would give it a... I don't even know what to give this. Like, it just looks weird to me. I would give it a 3, 2.5. That doesn't... I'm not excited in any way to try that. And we're moving on to the last cookie. It looks solid. It is a brownie sundae. All right, let's read the description. A rich brownie cookie paired with fluffy vanilla mousse, gooey hot fudge, rainbow sprinkles, and a cherry on top. Wow. But it says sundae though, but it's served warm. Why does that one have to be served warm, bro? Damn. That's kind of pissing me off that it says sundae like ice cream, but it's warm. Damn. Brownie cookie sounds good though. Vanilla mousse sounds good, and gooey hot fudge do sound good. Let me think. Not like the craziest cookie, not like anything different to like places, like pastry places, but let me think. It does look good. I just wish it was cold. I wish it was cold. But we're gonna give it a... I'll give you another look at it. I would give it a 7. Solid 7. I could give it a 6.5, but I think that's too harsh. So we're going to give it a 7. And let me just double check on the list of what I wanted to talk about today. No, I have nothing I really want to talk about. I'll just give you a room tour real quick, and we'll call it an episode. This one is kind of a shorter episode, but cool. First, I want to look at this beanie. It's so dope. It's like a Spider-Man beanie. My girl got a pack of like 6 of them for when we went to New York, because it was like freezing balls outside. But yeah, so we got like... There's this one. There's a black and white one. There's a red and blue one that's like all blue and then red webbed, so it looks like kind of like $20.99. There's a one that's opposite of this to look like a regular Spider-Man suit. What else is there? A black and gray one that's all black with gray webs. There's an all white one with black webs that looks super dope. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna do a quick tour. So here we go. This is the corner. This is right when you walk in. Here we go. Right when you walk in, this is what you see. There's my bed. There is my shoe rack. There is Can you see the laptop? There's my mirror, and there's my closet, and in that corner, there's the 2 posters that I made from art. There, I have a bag that I bought from Uniqlo. I'm trying to point with my head. It's a dope bag, not gonna lie. And then right here is my bed. I have that Spider-Man plushie my girl got me. Thank you very much. My backpack. Over here is my TV. I have my soundbar right there, and I have my subwoofer under the bed, like down there, right under it, just so it thumps more and it hits a bit. I have my Alexa right there, AC right here. Here's another like thing with like just to like show off some stuff. This I got after my grandma passed away. This was hers, so I kept it. Then I got a CD player that kind of looks in the same vibe. Here are my records. I actually heard, I had them laying down flat, but then I heard that keeping your records like straight flat like damage them, like warps the record itself. So I decided to put Spider-Man right here and like him holding it. Here is actually my old laptop, rest in peace. I have plant, candle. These 2 were gifts. Gauntlet and Lego Gauntlet and Lego guitar. And then I have my CDs. I have also some, what is it called again? Shit, what are they called? What are they called? Cassettes, I'm stupid. CDs, cassettes, and then my vinyls right there. And then right there's the corner where I record in, like I said. And then right here, moving along a little bit this way, this is where I would want to get the little guitar holder thingy, the little guitar stand to hold all my guitars, because they do look a little bit goofy, just like standing here against the wall. And then I'd probably take down these posters. I have them here for the meantime, but when I get the new ones, I'm gonna put like 2 right here, and the other one in the other corner. And then we're gonna keep it moving. This is where I make music. I have my 2 speakers, my monitor, and then I would post. That is where I would keep my laptop. And yeah, there's like a little dock to connect it to the monitor. And then this is the corner where I play video games, and this is my Spider-Man wall. Right here, this is a little cool amp that, well, it's not a real amp, but it holds your keys and stuff. There's a cool calendar my girl got me. And then right over here is where I play video games. I'm starting a little, hold on, let me turn on the lights right here. Dang, it's cold. Oh, this fan is on, hold on. Okay. I got a lamp right here. And then I have, these are most of my Spider-Man stuff. This is the other closet I was talking about. Here, I could open it up actually. Shout out to this jacket I got. I got it from Ross. It's a Tommy one. I got it for my New York trip. Dude, this thing works wonders. It keeps you so warm. I used it right now. I literally just had this t-shirt that I'm wearing, and I put that sweater on, and dude, I was so warm. It was crazy. But I did have to wear gloves. But right here, it looks kind of goofy. But I have that, and then I have a bunch of stuff down there. I have some boxes for like the gaming monitor that I use. I have my PS5 box in there. And then I have just my desk where I play video games. I have that lamp my mom got me for Christmas, and I have this little it's a clock, but it never has the right time, and it's where I charge my AirPods. And I have my PS5, my headset, and then I actually have a little snack drawer right there. It has a bunch of chips and chocolates and candy and stuff. I don't eat them. I just have them to snack on. I do eat them, but I don't finish them quickly. I have them for a couple months. But these are my favorite snacks. Dark chocolate almonds are my favorite snacks at the moment. They're so delicious. Dude, if you haven't tried them, go try them right now. If you're not a dark chocolate fan, still try them. They're honestly pretty good. Obviously, that's biased because I'm saying it, but... And then I have these Batman posters at the moment. Starting my Batman collection. Honestly, I don't even know, though, because I do have my Spider-Man stuff right there. So I don't even know if that's going to be a complete or if it's a good idea. Oh my god, I need to show you guys something. I don't know where it is though. I need to find it, but I accidentally broke a very important gift. Fuck, where is it? Oh no, I think it's in the box. God damn it. Here, let me find a picture of it real quick. Give me a quick second. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Let me just find a quick picture of it. Let me do. So this was a Christmas gift. This is what my brother got me for Christmas. It's Spider-Man related. Let me just get it up, and it's gonna pain me to say this, bro. And it was so much money. It's this right here. A Spider-Man crystal, bro. He got me that for Christmas. I was like, what the hell, bro? That's so insane. It's the coolest gift ever, but when I was moving my room around, I fucking cracked it. It was literally on this dresser. I was carrying the dresser, and I had a wire. I had my Alexa on there at the time, so the wire was like hanging off it, and I stepped on the wire, and it like made me jerk, and I jerked forward, so everything slid forward, and it literally tapped on the carpet, and it cracked, and I was like, I just got this, bro. I'm so stupid. I should have been more careful with it. I'm an idiot, but yeah, we're gonna end this on a sad note. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. We're at 41 minutes and 53 seconds. I'm gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys for watching so much. I don't know the name of the episode right now, but this is a 1231 podcast. If you have any questions, or if you want to mention anything that I said in the podcast, leave a timestamp so that in your comments, so I can click on it and find the exact time that you're talking about. And yeah, I'm gonna post on my Instagram. My song is gonna come out very soon. By next week, I'm probably gonna have it finished, and then I'm gonna have an announced date for it. So keep your ears out for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the 1231 podcast. See you guys next time.